Trae Young gets testy with reporter after being pressed on reported conflict with head coach. When you're an outside guy like you are and you don't understand a private matter and private situation, you should probably stay on the outside. We are all grown men here, and sometimes we don't always agree. It's unfortunate that private situations and private conversations get out to the public, Young told reporters before the Hawks' Monday night game, which he was healthy enough to play in. I guess that's the world we live in now. I'm just focused on basketball and helping my team win. That's what I have to refocus on. Zach Klein, sports director for Atlanta ABC affiliate WSB, pressed Young to elaborate on the private situation. Not only was Young reluctant to offer more than what was already reported, but he appeared taken aback by the question. It's hard for people who don't know the full situation to understand it, Young said after noting it felt like Klein was coming at him. Like I said, it's a private matter made public, which was unfortunate. If it stayed private, it probably wouldn't have been as big of a deal. Like I said, it's unfortunate. My job and my goal is to win a championship, and that's all I'm focused on. Unsatisfied with Young's lack of detail, Klein implored him to look at the perception of being the team leader and not showing up for the game. When you're an outside guy like you are and you don't understand a private matter and private situation, you should probably stay on the outside, Young answered. It's unfortunate that everybody has to understand and know a little bit of the details that went on inside. I mean, inside here we're all good. If you've got any more questions about that, you can talk to somebody else about it. That's all I've got to say about it. Conceding that he wasn't going to get Young to divulge any details about the incident with McMillan, Klein asked about there being a disconnect with his teammates, noting that John Collins was at the game despite being injured. But you don't know the full story, again, Young said while staring at the WSB sports director before confirming that he had no interest in addressing the matter any further. A private matter needs to stay private, Young concluded. After Friday's absence, Young returned Monday night and played 37 minutes in Atlanta's loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. According to the Athletics report on last week's absence, the conflict stemmed from McMillan asking Young to participate in a shoot-around while he was receiving treatment on his right shoulder. The Atlanta Hawks defeated the Denver Nuggets 117-109 at home on Friday night. The Hawks notched the win in the absence of All-Star guard Trae Young. Young was officially ruled out of the contest due to a right shoulder injury. But Shams Charania and Sam Amick of The Athletic revealed Sunday that Young skipped the game after a heated exchange earlier in the day with Hawks head coach Nate McMillan at the team's shoot-around. McMillan approached Young and asked him to participate in that night's game, according to The Athletic. Young made it clear he wanted to focus solely on his treatment while missing shoot-around and would decide later in the day whether he would play. The approach did not sit well with McMillan. A source told The Athletic that McMillan presented two options to Young: play off the bench or do not show up to the arena. Young, seen above in October 2021, chose to exit the arena while the team cited his injury as the reason for his absence. The Athletic went on to call the incident a microcosm of the tension that exists among Young, McMillan, and the locker room. The team has held multiple team meetings attempting to dissolve the conflict to no apparent effect.
And he had 16 of the 25 points in the third quarter.